Barcelona, a city of vibrant life pulsing with energy. Yet within its heart, a behemoth of stone and faith rises, casting long shadows upon the bustling streets. La Sagrada Familia, its towering spires pierce the sky, an ethereal silhouette against the Spanish sun. For over a century it has stood, a silent sentinel watching the city evolve around it. Come, dear listener, and step with me into the shadows of this architectural marvel. Let us unravel the untold history of La Sagrada Familia. Amidst the throngs of people and the cacophony of city life, La Sagrada Familia stands apart. This colossal basilica, a masterpiece of architect Antoni Gaudí, dominates the city's skyline with an almost surreal presence. Its intricate facades, adorned with a riot of biblical figures and scenes, seem to whisper tales of a forgotten time. The 18 towering spires, each representing a different religious figure, seem to reach for the heavens. The play of light and shadow on the intricately carved stone creates an ever-shifting tapestry of patterns. But beyond its undeniable beauty, there lies an undercurrent of something else. An air of mystery, of secrets whispered on the wind. The unfinished state of the basilica, the scaffolding that still clings to its sides, only adds to its enigmatic aura. The story of La Sagrada Familia is not one of straightforward triumph. Its construction, begun in 1882, has spanned over a century, outliving its visionary creator and bearing witness to a tumultuous period in Spanish history. Yet through it all, the work continues, driven by a steadfast dedication to Gaudí's extraordinary vision. Each stone of the Sagrada Familia, every carefully placed tile, whispers of the countless hands that have laboured on its construction. And while the exact date of its completion remains shrouded in uncertainty, one thing is clear. The Sagrada Familia is more than just a building. It is a testament to the enduring power of human spirit. Join me, dear listener, as we delve into the heart of this architectural marvel. We will trace the journey of its creation, from its humble beginnings to its current status as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is a story of dreams realized and challenges overcome. Before the first spire pierced the heavens, before Gaudí's genius cast its spell, the story of La Sagrada Familia began in an aura of uncertainty. The year was 1866, and Barcelona, a city on the cusp of modernity, wrestled with its faith. A sense of spiritual unease, a yearning for something more, hung heavy in the air. The seeds of a grand vision, a basilica to rival the great cathedrals of Europe, were sown. Yet doubt cast a long shadow over this nascent dream. Spain, a nation grappling with political upheaval and social unrest, seemed an unlikely place for such an ambitious undertaking. But from the ashes of doubt, a flicker of hope emerged. A group of devout individuals, driven by an unwavering belief in the power of faith, refused to let the dream die. At the heart of this devoted group stood Josep Maria Boccabella, a man of humble origins and unwavering faith. A bookseller by trade, Boccabella had long harboured a dream of building a grand basilica dedicated to the Holy Family. His vision was not born of vanity or a desire for recognition, but rather from a deep-seated belief that Barcelona, his beloved city, needed a spiritual anchor in a time of great uncertainty. Boccabella, a man of action as much as faith, wasted no time in setting his plans in motion. He rallied like-minded individuals to his cause, their shared devotion to St. Joseph forming an unbreakable bond. Together they pooled their resources, their collective faith fueling their determination to overcome the daunting financial obstacles that lay ahead. Their first step was acquiring a plot of land, a seemingly impossible task in the rapidly expanding city. It was here, on this unassuming plot, that the story of La Sagrada Familia would begin to unfold. The air crackled with anticipation on that crisp March morning in 1882. Beneath a sky of the purest blue, a small group gathered on the dusty plot of land that held so much promise. For Josep Maria Boccabella and the Spiritual Association of Devotees of St. Joseph, this was no ordinary groundbreaking ceremony. It was the culmination of years of tireless effort and unwavering faith. Francisco de Paula del Villar, a respected architect known for his adherence to traditional Gothic designs, had been entrusted with bringing Boccabella's vision to life. His plans, though grand in scale, were somewhat conventional, lacking the audacious originality that would later come to define the Sagrada Familia. As the first stone was laid, a collective gasp rippled through the assembled crowd. It was a moment charged with emotion, a tangible symbol of their collective faith and ambition. The story of La Sagrada Familia, a story of dreams, dedication and devastating loss, was about to unfold one stone at a time. The year is 1883. A year had passed since the laying of the foundation stone. The Sagrada Familia, still in its infancy, was a project in search of a guiding hand. Francisco del Villar, the original architect, had stepped down due to disagreements with the project's board. Enter Antoni Gaudí, a young architect with a reputation for unconventionality, a man who dared to dream in curves and defy the rigid lines of tradition. At the age of 31, Gaudí was a relative unknown in the world of architecture. His appointment to the Sagrada Familia was met with raised eyebrows and whispers of doubt. But Boccabella, the ever-visionary bookseller, saw something in Gaudí, a spark of genius that others failed to recognize. Gaudí's genius lay in his ability to find inspiration in the most unexpected of places. He looked to nature, not as something to be conquered, but as a source of infinite wisdom. He saw in the curves of a seashell, the strength of a tree trunk, the intricate patterns of a honeycomb, the very blueprints for architectural innovation. The Sagrada Familia, under his guidance, began to take on a life of its own, evolving from a traditional Gothic structure to an organic masterpiece. He replaced the straight lines and sharp angles of conventional architecture with flowing curves, parabolic arches, and spiraling columns that seemed to defy gravity. He drew inspiration from the mountains, the forests, and the creatures of the natural world, incorporating their forms and textures into the very fabric of the basilica. Gaudí's vision extended beyond the grand scale of the basilica's exterior. He envisioned an interior bathed in a celestial glow, a space where light would dance and shimmer, creating an ethereal atmosphere of peace and contemplation. Under Gaudí's watchful eye, the Sagrada Familia began to rise from the ground, its unconventional beauty captivating the hearts and minds of those who witnessed its construction. He assembled a team of skilled artisans, sculptors and builders, all united by a shared passion for bringing his extraordinary vision to life. No detail was too small, no challenge too great for Gaudí, who poured his heart and soul into every aspect of the basilica's design. He experimented with new materials and construction techniques, pushing the boundaries of what was considered architecturally possible. He developed innovative methods for creating the basilica's soaring columns, using catenary arches and hyperbolic paraboloids to achieve unprecedented strength and elegance. Gaudí's dedication to the Sagrada Familia knew no bounds. As the years turned into decades, he devoted himself entirely to the project, even moving into a workshop on the construction site. The Sagrada Familia had become his life's work, a testament to his unwavering faith and his genius as an architect. The early 20th century dawned with a sense of unease. Europe, a continent teetering on the precipice of chaos, braced itself for the storm that was to come. In Spain, political tensions simmered, threatening to boil over into open conflict. The Sagrada Familia, Gaudí's dream in stone, continued to rise, an enduring symbol of hope amidst the gathering storm clouds. But even its towering presence could not hold back the tide of history. The Spanish Civil War, a brutal conflict that tore the nation apart, cast a long shadow over the basilica. Gaudí, by then an old man, watched in despair as the world he knew crumbled around him. The basilica, his life's work, became a silent witness to the horrors unfolding on the streets of Barcelona. The Spanish Civil War raged on, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. The Sagrada Familia, a potent symbol of faith and Catalan identity, became a target for anti-clerical factions. Its crypt was ransacked, its workshops set ablaze, and countless plaster models, painstakingly crafted representations of Gaudí's vision, were smashed to pieces. The basilica, once a sanctuary of peace and creativity, was transformed into a battleground. The war's end in 1939 brought little solace to the Sagrada Familia. Spain, under Franco's oppressive regime, was a nation struggling to heal. The basilica, its construction halted, stood as a poignant reminder of a dream shattered. Yet even in the face of such devastation, the spirit of Gaudí and the unwavering dedication of those who believed in his vision endured. Section 3. Picking up the pieces. The years following the war were a time of slow and painstaking reconstruction. Architects and artisans, their hearts heavy with the weight of history, took on the mantle of responsibility, determined to honour Gaudí's legacy. Should they recreate what was lost or embrace a modern approach? The Sagrada Familia, though scarred, was rising from the ashes. Here's Section 4, a legacy in fragments. The latter half of the 20th century witnessed a resurgence of interest in Gaudí's work. The Sagrada Familia began to attract attention from around the world. Architects marvelled at its audacious design, its fusion of nature and spirituality. Gaudí's genius was finally being recognised globally. Yet the debate over the basilica's completion continued. Some argued that to finish it would impose a false sense of closure. Others believed completing it would be the ultimate tribute to his vision. The Sagrada Familia stood as a symbol of both the past and the future. It was a reminder of the fragility of peace and the strength of the human spirit, a testament to the power of dreams and human creativity. The Sagrada Familia, unfinished yet complete, continued to captivate the world. The dawn of the 21st century cast a fresh light on the Sagrada Familia. No longer merely a scar of conflict, it had become a symbol of Barcelona's resilience, its own fragmented history mirroring the city's turbulent past. The new millennium brought with it a renewed sense of purpose, a determination to see Gaudí's vision as best as possible, finally fulfilled. The basilica, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracted millions of visitors each year. Their awe and wonder served as a constant reminder of the power of Gaudí's creation, fueling the drive to complete the project that had captivated generations. New technologies emerged, offering tantalizing possibilities for accelerating the construction process while remaining true to Gaudí's intricate designs. Yet the path forward was not without its challenges. Debates over funding, design interpretations, and the very essence of Gaudí's vision continued to spark passionate discussions among architects, historians, and the public alike. The Sagrada Familia, a project born of faith and ambition, found itself navigating the complexities of modern society, its every stone imbued with the weight of expectation. The 21st century brought new tools to the Sagrada Familia's construction site. Computer-aided design programs allowed architects to model Gaudí's complex forms with precision. Three-dimensional printing enabled the creation of intricate stonework, replicating Gaudí's organic shapes. These advancements did not diminish the importance of traditional craftsmanship. Skilled artisans continued to play a vital role in bringing Gaudí's vision to life. The Sagrada Familia became a testament to the harmonious coexistence of old and new. As the 21st century unfolded, cautious optimism surrounded the Sagrada Familia. Construction progressed at a pace unimaginable in Gaudí's time, Towering cranes heralded the steady realization of his vision. The basilica's spires pierced the Barcelona skyline, drawing admiration worldwide. In 2010, Pope Benedict XVI consecrated the central nave. The event marked a turning point in the basilica's journey, a powerful symbol of hope and dedication. Despite progress, the completion date remained elusive, a testament to perseverance and hope in a divided world. Even now, as the sun dips below the horizon, La Sagrada Familia stands defiant. Its unfinished spires whisper tales of dreams realized and dreams yet to be fulfilled. The air hums with a blend of ancient echoes and modern machinery. For over a century, this architectural enigma has captivated the world. From the genius of Antoni Gaudí to the technological advancements of today, the Sagrada Familia has borne witness to history, its narrative mirroring human experiences. Will it ever be finished? Some argue its incompleteness is intrinsic to its beauty. Perhaps its true legacy lies in its ability to inspire and spark our imaginations, an eternal sunset forever frozen in stone.